Do 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 do. That was Meow Fest, anyways.
It's freaking great.
Well, we're here at Outland 2019 Toronto, and this is a nice little surprise because I didn't even know you were coming. This is JP from Matos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not supposed to be here actually, but yeah.
It was a fun surprise.
Yeah, it was cool to see people actually watching the movie. I was surprised. It's been a while since the movie's out, so always cool to see people just enjoying it, especially in a venue like this. It's pretty rare that you can watch a movie.
So explain to the audience what Matos is, but what movie we're talking about, because they did a screening of Turbo Kid.
Yeah.
So what is your involvement?
Matos is the band, our band, like me and Jean-Nic. So we did the score of Turbo Kid and also Summer of '84 from same directors, but the movie today was Turbo Kid, and also I shot Turbo Kid as well.
Yeah. So you are a DOP, right?
Yeah. Cinematographer, like you call it in English.
Oh, you don't like DOP?
I like it. I mean, but in the States they don't use DOP. They use DP actually.
Yeah, that doesn't sound as good.
No, not at all. Not at all. So yeah, that's my actual day job.
What was your involvement with the Summer of '84 movie?
Exactly the same thing actually. So I shot it and we did the score after. But it's same director as Turbo Kid, so it's kind of like old friends that we used to do music, and Jean-Nic used to do the sound designs, and I was shooting it for the short films.
So where's Jean-Nic today, man? Where's he at?
We're not supposed to be here. I actually came here for a Meow Fest festival as well. I love cats. We both love cats, but yeah.
Meow Fest is a trade show for cats?
No,
or like
it's more like a small. It's more indie than that. It's like a small cat con or whatever. Like it's like Comic-Con, but with cats. I don't know, like Instagram cats and stuff like that. So it's still extremely small. So it's mostly like more indie company and like Instagram model cats. But it was perfect. It was like in the morning, and then there was this thing happening right after.
Yeah.
So it's like perfect time to come in Toronto.
So who were some of the famous cats you saw?
I mean, I was there mostly for the Dark Lord. Pretty cool cat. I mean, you should look it up.
Yeah, maybe I should be interviewing him.
He's definitely bigger than me, and bigger than us on Instagram, for sure. Like a couple of 100K subscriber and stuff.
Yeah.
He's an influencer, we're not.
I just love discovering these fucking worlds, you know? Like,
I mean, same. I'm a big fan of subcultures and all that, and that's definitely one of it. It really feels like a Comic-Con when you go there. There are people that's dressing up, really intense people that like freaks out when they see those like Instagram celebrities.
Yeah.
There's also like there's a lot of stuff, like all the proceeds goes to rescues and pretty good organization as well. But it's definitely a funny subculture.
Yeah.
I love it.
Did the Dark Lord, did he disappoint, or was he, did
Not
he
at all.
perform?
I mean, he was just there.
Was he signing autographs?
He was really soft.
Yeah.
Really clean. Super nice cape. So
Yeah.
that's about it.
So listen, if we'll bring this back to Matos, so obviously
sure.
the last, or we can keep talking about the cat. It sounds like a cool cat. So the last thing you guys did was the Summer of '84 soundtrack. So are you working on some new stuff right now?
I mean, we released that track for the comic book,
Yes,
The Weatherman. So that was the last thing we did. We're building our studio. We were actually homeless for 2 years.
Living on the streets of Montreal.
Kind of, yeah. Everything was kind of in a locker, like locked, and we were just like taking everything out to do just a show. And we rented a small, shitty studio to do Summer of '84.
Yeah.
So now we have a proper space, so we should do something new pretty soon. I feel like we need to go back in the studio.
Yeah.
It's always fun, so we might do something for video games. I cannot mention it or say more, but I feel like we're gonna...
Secrets!
Yeah, we're gonna hit the indie game world with something probably in 2020.
Well, cool, man. So that's
video games, man.
I know. I haven't. I hardly play my PS4 anymore. Like my son is always playing it. So I see you online from time to time, but I'm never. He plays Fortnite, and I just play Nintendo. I play Tetris on the Switch.
Yeah, I wish. Can we play Tetris, like against each other?
Are you like a good Tetris player?
I mean, feel like that's the game that I'm good at. But yeah.
Well, one of these days, man, then we'll do it up. Unless you want to play fucking Fortnite.
No, fuck Fortnite.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Wait, it's fine, but it's definitely not.
No, you were right.
I tried it. Stuff like that, it makes me like, okay, I'm getting old. I'm like my father when I was like, he was not understanding my Super Nintendo.
I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way.
But I like now that we have actually Battle Royale that we can play, and that's the Tetris one.
Yeah. Anyway, look, man, listen.
Cool, man.
It was fun to see you, and it's a lovely surprise, and so that's really cool. And I look forward to hearing some new stuff now that you guys aren't homeless. Your studio isn't homeless.
We will soon. I hope so. We need to.
Yeah. Well, look at this. This is your hero camera. So I want you to tell them some positive words of encouragement. That's what you're good at, right?
No, not at all. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. That's the only thing I have to say.
Perfect. That's good advice.
I mean, it worked for me.